Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Mare and I'm a first year pharmacy resident. For those of you who are back again, it's so good to see you. Today I have a super exciting video. This will be my FIGS collection / review / try on, just haul. Not really a haul since these have been curated over the last 2 to 2.5 years, I want to say. I have 8 different colors, so you'll be able to get a vibe of what each of them looks like. I definitely want to include some comparisons, so you'll get an idea of the different tops that are available, the different pants. I'll be honest, my mainstays are the Catarine one pocket scrub top and the Zamora high-waisted joggers now. So I'll definitely show you all of that. I know it can be really hard when you're first purchasing to figure out what the sizing is, kind of what the fit looks like and which way you should go. So I thought this would be a useful resource. For me personally, I really like these scrubs because they are comfortable, they fit well. I'm 5'10", about 140 pounds, and the small fits me amazing. I get the tall in the pants. They come in petite, regular, and tall. As far as pricing goes, the tops are $38 and the bottoms are $48. I actually have a couple of friends via Instagram who are ambassadors for FIGS, so I use their codes all the time to get 15% off, so I'll leave them below so you can go ahead and support them. And for me, during pharmacy school, I had purchased a few pairs to wear during my internship, but I definitely got the most use out of them during my app year. And so I just have kind of what my collection looks like now that I'm a resident. Our institution wears just pewter or charcoal. So this is actually the charcoal that I have on right now in the one pocket scrub top. So I'll definitely be going through all of that and more. But I wanted to kick things off with an unboxing just so you can see what you can expect if you were to ever purchase from FIGS. And so sometimes I get a bag, but this time I got a box. So I'll go ahead and show it to you all. This is what it looks like. I already scraped off my name and everything because safety first, ladies and gentlemen. And so this is what the box looks like. This is how it comes. And then in the front, it just opens up like this. Full disclosure, I definitely have opened this already because I needed clothes to wear for work. But besides the point, you'll still get the idea, the experience, if you will. And so it says, put these on and be awesome, which I think is a cool message. And then when you open it up, it's cardboard. How magical. And then inside there is the receipt, which I will leave to the side. And then you start to see the clothing. I did leave one set unopened just so that I could make this clip. So y'all are welcome. I'm just doing what I can. This is what the top looks like. It comes in a plastic, as you can expect, with a tag, and it's nicely folded. And then the pants are in there as well. And so these are the high-waisted Zamora joggers. I'll explain all the styles in a little bit, but that's very cool. And then they also throw in a sticker, which I think is cute. And this one says, awesome humans, #wear FIGS. So that's fun. And that's basically what you can expect in the box. They have really easy returns. You just go into your account online. You can submit a return request and then they show you the closest place for you to drop off your returns. And you can do it in the original packaging, which is great. It's super sturdy and that's a great way to recycle. And we love that, keeping Earth good to go. So I'm gonna put all of that away now. And now we are going to get into the try on portion of this video. Please excuse my inability to model clothing appropriately. This was my best bet. As you all know, I am not a model in any way, shape, or form. I am a pharmacy resident. So this is my attempt at it so you can get some sort of idea of what it looks like on me. And I'm gonna have my laptop because I do not recall which order I did these things in. And I wanna make sure it makes a little bit of sense for everyone, kind of the flow of it, because I wanna offer a lot of different comparisons. So we start off with the charcoal, since that's what I wear every single day. I absolutely love this color. Again, we have to wear it because that's our institution's color. And so in the try on portion, you can see that I am wearing the Catarine one pocket scrub top tucked into the high-waisted Zamora joggers. I'm personally a huge joggers fan. I love the zipper on the side. You'll see me pull the zipper on literally every pair of these pants, which I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. There's a zipper there. I love the way that it tapers For me, again, I get a small in the tops and the bottoms. And just a life hack, like I mentioned, the bottoms come in a petite, regular, and tall. I am 5'10" once again, and my legs are definitely longer than my torso, and I highly recommend the tall. I think they have the appropriate amount of bunching at the bottom. I think they sit well on my hips. I like how it hits. I don't feel too much like Steve Urkel, but I also feel like I have just like a high-waisted fit that I like and that works for me. And so that's what it looks like on the charcoal. You can see that it comes with a red ribbon for the waistband, which is different because the men's actually comes in blue. So something just to keep in mind, because some of my co-residents have blue instead of red. So next up, we move into the Zamora, the regular joggers. So it's not high-waisted. You can see in the clip here when I try it on, it sits a little bit lower on my hips. I thought it had a high-waisted fit when I initially got them about a year ago. It definitely works that way. I do notice they slide a little bit if I bend down to grab something and things like that. Again, the fit of the leg is very similar. It's the same closure at the bottom with the jogger fit, which I really, really like. And then I show a comparison of the two waistbands. So you'll see on the left-hand side is the high-waisted waistband. It's more sporty. I like the way that it fits. It offers a little bit more control because it's a little bit thicker and wider. But you can see on the right-hand side for the non-high-waisted, it has a nice sheen to it. Looks a little bit fancier in my opinion. So it really just depends on what you're looking for. A lot of people dislike the high-waisted because of the band. I personally really like it, but I think it's personal preference. Whatever you thought looked better on myself or whatever you think looked better on you is what you should go with. Next up, I have still the charcoal because I wanted to show two other styles of the pants. So the only other style that I wanted to try was the Yola, and it's like a straight leg with a bunch of pockets on the left-hand side. And I realized that the video cuts off my feet, so that's on me, y'all, my bad. But I offer an insight at the end of these clips. So just to show you, this is what the high-waisted looks like. And then when I enter the screen again, it shows you the non-high-waisted version. And so basically the same comments as what I made with the joggers is that the high-waisted for me sits on my hips a little bit better versus the non-high-waisted. And you can see in the last clip then the difference in the bands. Again, on the high-waisted, you have that sporty band, and on the non-high-waisted, you have a little bit nicer, cleaner finish on the front, but the back is still stretchy. So something to keep in mind if you're interested in the Yola high-waisted or non-high-waisted. We then go on to, I show you a little bit of the pockets because I think that's important. The Yola offers a lot more pockets than the Zamora jogger. It has a couple on the left-hand side in addition to the zipper pocket on the right side, just for a size comparison so you have a better understanding. The zipper pocket, I'm able to fit my iPhone 11 Pro Max, pens, Post-its, unlabeled labels, anything that I need to carry around. And both types of pants, the joggers and the Yola straight leg, offer two pockets at the top. And those are deep. I feel like I can carry things in them. My phone fits, so that's really great. And the last clip we have here is just showing you what the bottom of the pants look like, since they kind of get cut off in the try-on portion of this video. So you see on the left-hand side what the jogger looks like. You can see it kind of cinches it in at the ankle, which I personally really like. I feel like it hits my shoe really well. It doesn't drag or anything like that. And on the right-hand side is the Yola pant, and that has a small slit, so it definitely rests on the shoe nicely. Again, maybe it's just me and like the way my legs look, but I really like the jogger fit better versus the Yola. But again, I've seen people wear the Yola and it looks incredible on them, so to each their own. And then next up we have the Graphite. So this is another version of gray. As you can clearly see, it definitely has some heathering to it, which is kind of cool, offers a little bit of dimension. And this is in, again, the Catarine one pocket scrub top. The remainder of these, except for, I guess I spoke too soon, you'll see the different one. But the pants are the classic Zamora joggers. They aren't high-waisted, and you can see they fit in the same way. Again, they sit a little high-waisted on myself. I might be pulling them up really high, who knows, but again, this is the fit of them. You get a nice amount of bunching in the top, and it hits me in the ankle quite well. And so on to the next clip, I wanted to go ahead and show the Raffella top. So this is a fun new twist. This is a different style of top. I really like this. I love the look of it. I think the front is super chic. This is it tucked in at first. And so I have it tucked into the Zamora joggers, the non-high-waisted, of course. And then I really like the cap sleeves. I think the front is really cool. And I also untuck it just so you can get a better idea. And I kind of like this look a little better because you're able to access the front pockets. And so that's really cool. You can see it's a definitely oversized fit. I initially got it in a small and ended up going for an extra small, and it's still super, super oversized, which again, that's the way that it's supposed to fit. So I really like that. And the back is cool. It has an awesome little pleating. And I think overall, it's just like a different look if it's something you're going for. And it definitely cuts down deeper in the front. So maybe an undershirt or anything like that. It also includes a button, which is really nice. And I wanted to then show the black because as you can see here, this is what it looks like. Wanted to start with the Raffella top on this one so you could kind of get a comparison. And so I love the color black on myself personally. I think it's such a sharp look. And the Raffella top itself here, again, I have it tucked in to start, but then I undo it and you can see how it fits in a more oversized fashion. Again, same pants as before. So just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. I'm a very big visual learner, so being able to see something, even if it's copy and paste in the different variations, is super helpful for me. So I hope this helps you and it's not too redundant. We then move on to the normal fit, the one pocket top and the joggers in case you wanted to see how the black looked. And so then from there, we go ahead and we move on to Burgundy. This color is super fun. I really enjoyed this color. It has a gray strap in the waistband, gray string, I guess. And so this is the way that it looks. I think the color is just really nice. I think it looks good. So on here, I just feel like it really pops. And so this is what it looks like, just to give you a color. And then we move on to the navy, which you can see better in the original clip versus the try-on. The try-on, it kind of looks a little black, but you can definitely tell it's blue in person. This is just the fit of it. Again, I don't know why this was the first time I took the top out, but here you can see the one pocket scrub top untucked, just so you can see what it looks like if you want a looser fit, if you want it to not be tucked in, because I tuck things in because that's just my vibe, but it's not everyone's vibe. So this is what it looks like. It has a small slit on the side, so it definitely opens up. It's not too tight. It fits really comfortably, and it's definitely long enough for you to wear. You don't have to tuck it in. I don't feel like it's too short or anything like that. And then we move on to the next one. This color is super cool too. I was excited for this one to come out. It's called Dark Harbor. And something that I thought when it first came out was that it'd be more of a gray. But as you can see from the initial clip, it's more of like its own color of blue, own hue of blue, if you will. And in the try-on clips, it definitely makes it more obvious. But it's a beautiful color, definitely not a gray, definitely more of a blue in my opinion. So if that's something you're wondering about, I also included a clip at the end that puts them side by side so you can see the color comparison. Because I remember when it came in, I was pleasantly surprised that it was a blue, but I was definitely thinking it'd have more of a gray component to it. We then move on to the next one, and I think this is my favorite one by far. My favorite color in the whole world is green, and these scrubs are the moss color, and the pop of color with the string is just super cool. It's a neon orange, and I just love this color of green in general. And so in the try-on clip, you can see how it fits. I think the waistband also looks really great on this one. Again, it's the non-high-waisted jogger. It's just really cool. I was a big fan of this. I wear this whenever I can, or when I was on Appies, I used to throw it in as like my fun look for the week. I then have the green at the end, and so I'll put the exact name on here. It's hard to remember them all off the top of my head, but this last brighter green is really cool too. It's just like a pop of color, super fun. It's kind of nice to have the spectrum from like the neutrals to the more exciting and vibrant ones. It's nice to mix things up. And so I love this one as well. I know I keep saying all of them are really great, but they really are. Again, same fit that I'm used to, and this is what it looks like on. And then from there, I did a quick color comparison of the greens. They are pretty distinct on the website, and it's quite easy to tell just what their colors are. But in case you're wondering how they look side by side, I wanted to include that as well. And then last but not least, something that I thought was super fun and that I'm super grateful to have, my parents got me when I graduated from pharmacy school, was this jacket. Again, I'll leave the exact name on the screen. And this was super cool, a ton of pockets. It has my name embroidered with my title, which is so great to see. And this is super functional for me because I don't know if anybody else knows this about me, but I freeze to death no matter how hot it is outside. Anytime I go into a hospital, no matter the setting, I absolutely freeze. And And so I wear a jacket in 100-degree weather inside the hospital. Of course, when it's cold outside and it's cold in the hospital, I wear one. So it's nice to have this. It's fleece on the outside. Like I mentioned, a ton of pockets, so that's really helpful. And I really like the collar area. I feel like it kind of accentuates it in a nice way where it's a little higher. And so it gives you kind of like neck protection as well. I'm not kidding y'all. I literally freeze, like my ears freeze, my neck freezes. So the more coverage, the better. And so you can kind of see the way that it fits in general on myself. And this I got in a small as well. For this, I recommend you can definitely go ahead and go true to size if you want to. I think the small fits me pretty well, but I'm normally a small medium or a medium in pants. But for me, figs have always been oversized, so I go at least one size down, and in the Raffella top, like I mentioned, I went a whole 2 sizes down. And so that I just want to show you what the jacket looked like, kind of just walk through all of the pockets and whatnot, and sum things up. So that goes ahead and ends today's collection. Thank you all for taking the time to watch. And if you have any questions about sizing or anything like that, definitely leave a comment down below. I'd love to answer them. I highly recommend, just because of the fit and how comfortable they are. I feel like for me, especially being taller, it's hard to find scrubs that are long enough in the pants. So it's been really nice having something that fits and I feel confident in. But that wraps up today's video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.